The Power Rangers franchise, a pop culture icon since the 1990s, has hit a major roadblock. Netflix's planned reboot of the series has been officially canceled, leaving fans uncertain about the franchise's future. Despite this setback, the potential for Power Rangers to evolve and return stronger remains, with various creative paths still open. Why Netflix pulled the plug on the Power Rangers reboot? In 2022, Netflix announced plans to develop a reboot for the Power Rangers, coinciding with its hosting of many past Power Rangers series and the release of Power Rangers: Cosmic Fury. This new show was intended to reintroduce the franchise to modern audiences, following the success of Power Rangers: Once and Always, a special that celebrated 30 years of the franchise. However, despite initial excitement, Cosmic Fury received a lukewarm reception, and the reboot's progress stalled. In June 2024, Netflix canceled the reboot, leaving Hasbro, the current owner of the Power Rangers brand, to reevaluate its approach. The lack of detailed information about the reboot indicates that the project never fully materialized. High production costs, particularly related to creating original footage rather than relying on the more cost-effective Japanese Super Sentai material, likely contributed to Netflix's decision. The costly shift away from Super Sentai. One of the fundamental elements of Power Rangers has been its adaptation of footage from Japan's Super Sentai series. This method allowed the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers to produce episodes relatively cheaply by reusing fight scenes and action sequences from the Japanese counterpart. However, recent Power Rangers productions like Cosmic Fury broke away from this formula, creating original footage for Zords and battles. This shift greatly increased production costs, as evidenced by Cosmic Fury's reduced 10-episode run. The Netflix reboot likely faced similar financial concerns. Without the ability to rely on Super Sentai footage, the cost of producing an entirely original Power Rangers series may have been too high, prompting Netflix to cancel the project. What's next for Power Rangers? Possible paths forward. While the reboot's cancellation is a disappointment, there are several directions Power Rangers could take to remain relevant. Here are 3 potential paths. Return to classic Super Sentai adaptations. Going back to the tried-and-true method of adapting Super Sentai footage could offer a solution. There are currently 7 new Sentai series that have yet to be adapted for Power Rangers. This cost-effective approach could allow the franchise to return to its roots, producing new content without the financial burden of shooting original footage. Leverage the Boom Studios Comics. The Power Rangers comic series by Boom Studios has been praised for its modern reimagining of the classic characters and stories. Adapting these comics into a new live-action or animated series could provide fresh material while still tapping into the nostalgia of longtime fans. An animated series, in particular, could reduce costs while still delivering high-quality action and storytelling. Explore animated adaptations. An animated Power Rangers series, inspired by the Super Sentai format or the Boom Studios comics, could be an exciting new direction for the franchise. Animation would allow for greater creative freedom in storytelling, more dynamic action sequences, and the ability to introduce younger audiences to the world of the Power Rangers without the high costs of live-action production. Hasbro's future plans and the uncertain path ahead. Compounding fans' concerns is Hasbro's auction of Power Rangers memorabilia, with nearly 700 items spanning the franchise's history up for sale. While it's unclear if this signals Hasbro's intent to wind down the franchise, it does leave the future of new Power Rangers content in question. However, hope still exists. The enduring popularity of Power Rangers, driven by nostalgia and a strong fan base, means that the franchise is unlikely to disappear entirely. Whether through a return to classic adaptations, innovative new media formats, or even a renewed live-action effort, Power Rangers has the potential to remorph and find its place in the ever-evolving landscape of entertainment. Conclusion: Power Rangers could still morph again. Though Netflix's reboot has been canceled, the Power Rangers franchise still holds significant creative potential. By embracing its roots or adapting new materials, there are multiple ways forward for the brand. Whether in live action, animation, or an entirely new format, the Rangers may yet find their way back to the screen, offering fans hope that it won't be too long before it's morphin time once more.